podcast drops every Monday. Don't miss it. Tap in with the community on our Discord server, Hood Central. Link at the description.
Right. They all
and for exclusive, unfiltered, hot content you won't find on YouTube.
I can't wait.
My wife said, boy, they can't wait for your downfall. I said, well,
I
they're
can't
going to be
wait.
waiting.
What up, though?
They're going to be waiting.
What up, though? Shut the fuck up, though. And welcome to the Hood Report, the spot where culture meets competition and where we spit real shit. Sports for sure is our focus, but for tonight, it's a little diversity in sports. We're going to talk about the 12-team playoff and the implications there and who got in, who got out, who didn't get in. We're going to talk about the dumbass shit that happened in Michigan, because that was some of the dumbest shit I've seen in a long time. We're going to talk about the Heisman Trophy. We got a Heisman Trophy coming tomorrow. I don't think anybody even gives a fuck, but we're going to talk about the Heisman Trophy tomorrow. Yeah. And what we expect to see there. We're going to talk about the a couple of just real quick, high level, what games we're looking forward to for the first week, and then after that we're going to transition into the big dog, the always big dog. We're going to transition into some NFL action, the shit that obviously I know all about. So we're going to go into those things. We're going to keep this shit hype. We're going to keep it live. We're going to get in. We're going to get out. We're going to have a good time. And in the end, we want you to weigh in. Feel free to weigh in and give us your picks and your thoughts if there's things you like. So let's start it off. With me today, we got Martin, we got Q, we got Tweety, and we got Matt. Rook couldn't make it today. Rook is at the Pistons game. He might catch a win tonight. So he's at the Pistons game, enjoying that. We're going to fill in for him. We'll cover his picks. You ain't missing shit because the motherfucker ain't shit no way. But if you're out there listening, Rook, what up, though? So with that, we're gonna start right into it. And we're going to talk first. We're going to talk about the biggest news that happened this week. And it's got to be that dumbass shit that happened in Michigan. For this one, Wayne, I'm not even going to annoy. Just feel free to jump in. Fit in where you get in. Go ahead. What do you think about the shit that went down with Michigan, with with the previous regime and with Sharon Moore? And then, what do you think, if you have thoughts, who you think is a potential good next coach? So go ahead, wide open. Whoever wants to jump in first, go ahead and hit it.
Oh, fuck. Look, this is bad, man. Sharon Moore need his ass kicked. I mean, let's just get right to it. This goofy bastard gonna fuck up all this money over what? Come on, man. But you know what? This might be a blessing in disguise because honestly, he wasn't ready to be Michigan coach. Look, this is his first coaching job. He wasn't ready. So I think honestly it's gonna be a blessing in disguise for our Michigan. But as for him, he dumped it a motherfucker. He fucked it up. He fucked up the bag and everything else over nothing.
$5.5 million.
I don't feel bad for him at all. I don't feel bad for him at all. He fucked it up. He did it to himself. So fuck him.
It's sad. It's sad that the first black coach 150 years in the school go out like a fool, but that's what they do. But the part that hurts me the most is that the recruiting class. It sets us back there the most. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part where it really frustrates me because we got to take a step back with that a little bit. They
can hustle up, but they got a little time. But yeah, it's not going to be. We're going to lose people. And they say Bryce is watching carefully what they do at the coach spot because he might bounce because he ain't locked the shit. So that's something Richard take. But yeah, dumbass shit. That's why they say, look, when you got that kind of money in particular, you pay for it to leave, right? You pay for it to leave, and you ain't got to worry about these problems. All right, who else wants to weigh in on the dumbass shit that happened in Michigan? Anybody feeling sorry for wrong?
I won't say much. I would just say that I feel like, as the only Ohio State fan here, losing to us probably didn't help. I do wonder, had he won that game, would it be different? That's all I got to really chime in.
Yeah, it would probably be different.
Oh, but you lose to us. But keep in mind, he also did beat us last year. I mean, I feel like you guys
he beat you last year and the 3 years before that. So don't get it fucking twisted. It was 4 straight.
When you had a real coach. So. Hey, I'll switch it up real quick. What about as far as the next coach? Isn't he this is your guys' department as far as like really knowing college inside and out. Is Gruden a real contender?
Hell no.
I heard Gruden was a
hell no. Gruden no contender. I'm gonna tell you what they should get.
That's what they said.
I'm gonna tell you what they should get. They should come down here to Arizona and get Dillingham. That's what you do. You get the Arizona State coach. That boy is a star that's rising. Get him, and we're in great shape. He would take the offense and bring it into this century because we ain't been there in a while. And I think he's a star that was winning with less talent. So I think Dillingham. I think that's what they should get. Now they've been talking about DeBoer being a serious contender. They're saying Gruden.
I don't like DeBoer.
We'll see.
And Jesse Minter actually. I did.
Yeah,
see
they're gonna get a proven.
He's an Michigan guy, so that would shock me to get Minter.
Minter is gonna be up for an NFL head coach, so he'd be a good choice. He's been doing big things.
But they didn't want ties from Michigan or John Harbaugh, right? They don't want nobody from that era back.
No. Michigan always want Michigan, Tweety. If they can find a guy. They always gonna go with a Michigan guy.
I didn't know they wanted that.
That's UNLV. They didn't want Las Vegas people. Motherfucker, look, don't get us mixed up. It ain't Michigan.
Hey, I'm mixing it up right now because he messed up $14 million left on his contract. That's $14 million he just blew away.
And actually, look, just before we jumped on, the rumor is too that the AD is gone too. AD Ward Manuel is out the door as well.
Yeah, probably.
Which all this shit been on his watch.
When it happens on your
for
watch,
last 4-5 years. So they say that he out the door.
Yeah. So I think it's time to clean house, bring in some new motherfuckers, and let's go. I think there's gonna be big things for us next year. National championship comes back to blue next year.
Bill.
Book it.
Bill Belichick.
Book it. So we can
now.
Bill Belichick, baby.
Moving on. Hey, we got other big news. We got the Heisman Trophy tomorrow. Nobody gives a fuck. It hasn't been like this. Has been the quietest. It's been the quietest route to a Heisman Trophy ever. I don't think it's ever been this quiet. Most of these motherfuckers not deserving. I'm gonna weigh in first, and I'm gonna say this. I think you have two viable candidates, and then you got bullshit for the other two. The two viable candidates you got is Jeremiah Love is a real motherfucking deal. Real deal, 1,300 yards, 18 touchdowns, rush touchdowns, 3 receiving touchdowns, a total combined yards over 1,600 combined. And then I would tell you the guy that brought shit out the depths and has won and done a great job. And the person I think is going to win the Heisman Trophy is Mendoza. All right, what do y'all think? Feel free to join in.
Well, I got news for you. Hey, Love had a great season, but Love ain't showing up at Heisman Trophy shit. They Notre Dame ain't showing up for shit.
He ain't showing up either?
Hell no.
He ain't showing up either?
Hey, Love said fuck the Heisman.
Hell no.
Love said fuck the Heisman.
Love might have had a chance before Mendoza beat Ohio State. After that, he solidified himself. That's it.
Mendoza's locked.
It's a fucking wrap.
100%.
Mendoza will win.
Now, who
will win it?
Who does everyone think should be the Heisman Trophy winner? Should it be Mendoza?
It should be Mendoza.
I like Mendoza. He been balling all season.
Yeah.
Look, 2,900 yards throwing, 33 touchdowns. He first in the country in touchdowns, 71% completion rate, 240 rushing yards, 6 rushing touchdowns. He deserved it.
Yeah.
Every big game, he stepped up.
I agree.
And he also had some Heisman moments, like that game versus Penn State.
Oh, that
last drive versus Penn State and that crazy throw and catch.
But
yeah, he deserved it.
I'm gonna let you in on a Heisman news flash. He won't be shitting the pros. You heard it here first. I'm talking about he's gonna win the Heisman Trophy. But I'm saying I'm giving you a news flash, motherfucker. Try to stick with me. He won't be shitting the pros. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, he won't win the Heisman.
He won't be the first. He won't be the first. He won't be the first. But he won't in the pros. He's not pro.
I can real input because I feel like I'm the real fan. I don't analyze college a whole lot. And actually, Rod, you said a lot of shit I was going to say. Love is the only one that'll translate to the NFL. I was going to add that in. I was also going to say Mendoza's only going to win because he beat Ohio State. I was actually going to say both of those things. So as a fan and no analytics, I can tell you Love is the one. Like he's the only one that's going to translate to the NFL. And of course, Smith, but that's not till next.
You said who is?
Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah Smith, but we'll wait for that.
I heard that they had him ranked as the number 2 receiver on that team. They said Tate was better. That's what I heard.
Didn't I tell you Tate was going to be something
Yeah.
earlier, first game of the year? He's no joke.
So he wasn't even the best receiver on his team.
Well, he's got next year, Jeremiah.
You better step up next year.
Yeah.
Tweety, what did you on the fence? Ohio State fan, you supporting everything Ohio State.
He does do that just to hate against Michigan. That's all.
Y'all talk bad shit about Indiana earlier.
Who?
In the season.
I said bad about Indiana.
Bad shit about Indiana.
I said nothing about Indiana.
Shit.
Before the season
back.
No.
This shit back.
That was you.
Before the season started, I did. Yeah. But before the season started, I did.
I knew Mendoza was a dog from California last year.
They stepped up this year.
But that was you talking shit about Boise State because y'all couldn't fucking beat them 4 times, 5, 10, however many times in a row it is. Y'all ain't shit.
Hey, 10 times.
Yeah, 10 times in a row. So, anyway.
We'll see them in the bracket, by the way. I think we'll see them again against Ohio State, round 2.
Yeah, they'll beat them this time. They'll beat them next time.
Yeah. No, they beat you then, they're going to beat you again. Next time it's going to be a blowout, though. Next time they blow you out. All right, moving on. We got big games starting next week. We'll pick these next week. But real quick, let's go around. Give me your insight on the 12 teams that made it in, and if you thought all those were viable and legitimate entries into the 12-team playoff. And then what game are you looking forward to watching next week? You ain't got to pick a winner. Just what game are you looking forward to watch? Let's see. Go ahead, Tweet. What you think? And hey, you can't say Ohio State because they ain't playing the first week as far as the game.
I'm looking forward to our future quarterback in Oregon. You know what I mean? So,
Brady's gonna pick him up.
They say that's who they targeting. They say that's who they targeting.
Yeah.
Boy.
We'll get more.
Okay.
From Oregon, right?
Then maybe in the second round you get a running back.
No, we don't need a running back. We got the best running back in the league.
Because the one you got ain't getting shit this year.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you just say, Tweety?
What we talking about?
Just talking.
You said Jahmyr Gibbs?
Best running back. He drunk.
Yeah. You cut off.
No.
2.5 yards a carry. All right. How about as far as the 12 teams, Tweety? What do you think about that? What do you think about the 12 teams that got in?
Well,
And for our listeners, please feel free to weigh in and let us know what you think about the 12-team playoff. And anybody you thought that was out, or what game you're looking forward to. Go ahead, Tweety. Any insight on the 12 teams?
Yeah, this James Madison against Oregon. How in the hell did James Madison get in?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I understand that, but
they gotta throw him in.
They finna get their ass.
What's the point spread on that again?
21.5. Like 21.5, I think.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think 21.5.
I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
You got James Madison in the playoffs for the first time against Oregon, and they finna get their ass whooped. I mean, drugged.
Probably both.
Yes, they are.
But you know what? Okay.
All right, go ahead, Q. Q, what do you think about it? What do you think about 12 teams, real quick? And then what game are you looking forward to seeing week 1?
Well, it was a tragedy that like Tweety said, they have no business being in there. Nobody's going. And you know what? I think it's scheduled prime time, if I'm not mistaken. Nobody is going to watch that shit. It's just a rollover game. Martin, look at Martin. I love it. But I just don't think that George Madison should be in it. Of course, the team that I'm looking forward to seeing is my second dog in the race all the time. That's them Bulldogs. They done came in and did they thug fizzle to get there. Look good versus Alabama, and I believe they got a shot. Okay. Looking at what's out there, I like Georgia's shot.
Okay.
Right.
What you think, Matt? I know you're the big college guy, but we'll let you weigh in on this. What you think about the 12 teams?
I'm starting to think I got some pretty strong input, more than I thought. I thought for sure one of you guys would have talked about Notre Dame. I mean,
well, I got my chance.
They're not there. Go ahead. They're not there.
Well, I'll get my take in then. So Notre Dame, I mean, they rode like a 10-game winning streak. They were ahead of Miami for a really long time. So as an Ohio State Buckeye fan, I feel like I'm saying that on every single chance I get. I don't mind saying that again.
Yeah, you were saying a lot.
Right? Like real quick though, think about the Buckeyes. I think Notre Dame should get some of that same treatment. Like Buckeyes get in, they can have a loss. Like this year we were in no matter what. But think about prior years. It was questionable. The very first one, right? That's right. The first undisputed national championship that the Buckeyes won. I forgot about that one. But that was the year.
That one too.
Yeah, that was the year though. Real talk, you could have been like, the Buckeyes. I feel like Notre Dame should get that same treatment. They should be in right now over the ragtag school that I can't remember you named 2 seconds ago.
Tulane.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I want to. That's the game I'm most interested in
Which
seeing
one?
against A&M. Miami A&M.
Okay, that'd be good. Okay. That'd be a great first game. Go ahead, Martin. What do you think?
First of all, Alabama shouldn't be there. Notre Dame should be in. They screwed Notre Dame with that. Alabama should have made it. I don't give a fuck nobody say they shouldn't have made it. And as for these little small schools coming in and playing, I actually like it and I want to see it because I want to see little small schools and I want to see them go out there. I mean, look, they are the small school, right? And don't nobody know who they are. But look, that's what's gonna make this better, I think, because just like in the basketball tournament, you got to give these teams a chance.
Not
you know
football.
It only makes it better if it's a good game.
You gotta give these teams a chance. That's all I'm saying.
It gotta be a good game, Martin.
You gotta give them a chance, though. I'm just saying, regardless. To me, in my opinion,
but they can't lose by 21.
But this is my part of the show, so let me finish, please. This is my part of the show, so please let me finish. I want to see the small schools, give them a chance, and I actually love that for the small schools. Yeah, so that's my take on that. The best game I'm waiting on for sure. It is the Alabama. I mean, it's the Miami and Texas A&M. Texas A&M, Miami all day long. That's the best game. I'm not gonna get my prediction right now, but that's the game.
Okay. All right, well, I'll weigh in last. I'll say I think the biggest travesty I got to weigh in with Matt and Martin said, because the thing is, and how they did Notre Dame dirty, is you can't have them in the first couple rankings included in the top 12. And then afterwards, when they didn't play, and Alabama came off another loss of which they didn't look good the last 5 games they played, and then slipped Miami and slipped them out. You can't. I mean, I don't know how you do that. They didn't play. They had a strong resume going in. I mean, they didn't have the high caliber wins that a couple other teams had. But what I would tell you is, like, Ohio State ain't played shit either. They played one person all season and play us who we were okay, but they ain't play nobody. So Oregon had a light ass schedule. So I just say it was bullshit. You can't have me in, and then when I don't play, and another team they made it in lost again, and then you're gonna say that one doesn't count. Well, that means the conference championships mean nothing. So fuck the conference championships. I don't ever want to go to those, right? If you get in just by sitting at home.
Yep.
So I'm to join the conference.
Is that what? No, that's what I'm to join the conference. But the thing is to that, I agree with that. I agree they should be in the conference. But you can't tell me I'm in for 3 weeks in a row, and then at the very end you could tell me I'm out. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's some bullshit.
Join the conference. You won't have to worry about that bullshit.
And you can't say, this is something just mentioned, and you can't say conference games mean something when they said Alabama was already in before that conference game.
Yeah, so
exactly.
So obviously that game didn't mean nothing. That's the bullshit.
Hey, it's all about TV rights.
Maybe you and Ovi should go independent, and you ain't got to play Boise every year and get your ass whooped.
You're right. You're right. Boise whoop eyes every time.
You can avoid Boise, no matter who they got. Genty, no Genty.
They whoop eyes every time. You're right. But
and we might join you over there, and then we don't have to have a coach. We can just play what we got. Fuck it.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we hit that now. So we talk anything else for NCAA? Anybody else got anything else we want to hit there?
No.
Just waiting for actually. I mean, it's gonna be some very good games in the second round. I think it's gonna be some very good games in the second round. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So I can't. I'm just waiting eager to see these first winners. But the second round, it's gonna be some very good games.
I'm gonna predict this. I'm gonna predict that the big dogs, cover in the first round. I'm gonna make that prediction.
Okay.
Because everybody is just all sold that they're not. I think they got something for that ass. And while y'all hating sitting here on this call talking about James Madison, go look at their resume. Go look at what they did. Go look at the ass they've been whooping. They're very deserving of the spot. They're very deserving of, well, the same caliber competitions that Ohio State played and that Oregon played and all them motherfuckers played. Ohio State didn't play nobody all season. Until they met Indiana, they hadn't played but one. They played an overranked or overhyped fucking Texas team. They played us. They ain't played nobody the whole rest of the time.
But you got Tulane about to play Ole Miss.
Yeah. Okay. They beat them already. but they're not gonna beat them again like that the second time.
Okay.
I'm telling you, we can get a person on that.
I want to see it. Yeah, I want to see it.
They're not gonna blow them out again. I think they're gonna step up. So we'll see. I think they do need to expand the field a little bit. I like to see them expand it. Probably take it to 16. That'd be max. And then that way you get, you cover a couple other bases.
That's too many.
You can keep the little guy. No, 16 is perfect. 16 is perfect.
I say 14.
That's too many.
16.
Two more.
16 is the way to go.
I don't think you need no more. Because you can keep on saying that shit every time you go to a number. With a 16, trust me, then
I'm saying you gotta have limits. I'm saying 16 is that limit. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean, everybody got their opinion, but I think 16 is that number.
Yeah.
All right.
Then you can keep the little guys in without motherfuckers complaining, and you can add in some of the other guys to make the other next couple of picks, because with that you can't go really the top 12, because the little teams, they outside the top 12, they're not gonna get ranked as high. Then they're gonna take spots out of the top 12, and I could be the number 11 ranked team and not make it. That's why I say a couple more is needed.
Okay.
All right, now NFL action. NFL.
Let's go.
We're gonna talk about
This
daddies.
is what I've been waiting for.
We're gonna talk about granddaddies. We're gonna talk about all kind of shit there in the NFL. Hey, we got a granddaddy about to show up in the motherfucking house on the field for the first time in 5 motherfucking years. Is it possible to come in 5 years later, having coached the team, because your high school team is playing the same offense as the pro team you're gonna go to? Does that give you inside scoop? Does that give you an opportunity to come and perform? Matt, you're a Charger fan for life. You watch this guy. What do you think about your boy Rivers coming back and getting under center this Sunday? Because he's going to be starting.
One word: embarrassing. That's ultimately what it's going to be. I have no clue why they would do this. Seriously, I like that Cam Newton jumped in. He's like, "Why didn't they call me? Why didn't they call Cam Newton?"
You ain't lying.
This is laughable. Honestly, it's not even really a topic to me. The one thing is the guy can throw the ball still. Okay, cool. What about your legs? Moving out of the way. If he starts, it's just one word. It's embarrassing. I can't see a world where this guy can push the ball down the field without it being in the air.
Oh my God.
Past 30 yards. Seriously, I'm being real. Picture him throwing that ball. It's going to be up there. He's going to see a cornerback. They're so much faster now. He's gonna just look. He's gonna be like at the podium.
He might throw the motherfucker 30 yards in the beginning, but as he took a couple hits, he ain't been throwing that motherfucker 30 yards in the game.
30 yards though. It's gonna be like Peyton Manning's Ducks, but worse at the end. You know what I'm saying?
I won't be that big.
Outside the field.
Well, I got news for all y'all. Yeah. I don't know what y'all been watching, but the last fucking 3-4 weeks, he can't be no worse than Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes ain't did shit but fuck games off. So he can't be no worse than that.
Yeah, he can.
No.
I don't think so. I don't know what y'all been watching. No. Y'all ain't been watching last couple of weeks. Trust me.
But
Danny been bad. He's been
bad. Okay, against us, I agree.
How much worse you can get than that?
He could beat us, right? He could come in and beat us.
Well, he might beat y'all,
right? But he's going to get Seattle. But he's going to get Seattle. He's going to get Seattle. Come on now. I see it was against us, but he's going to get Seattle.
He was on the line. They're going to be getting sack after sack. What's the record?
Seattle.
Was it 9?
I'm not saying that he's going to come in and he's going to light it up. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is it can't be no worse than what they had these last 2 or 3 weeks. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, it can.
It can be worse. It can definitely be worse.
I don't think so.
I tell you what.
I don't think so.
Do y'all remember how Joe Montana's career ended in Kansas City? I'm having deja vu moment. I don't know. I remember Joe Montana touchdown like this because he took a hit that he wasn't ready for no more.
But it ended in the playoffs. It ended in the playoffs.
It ended in the playoffs. He did.
Yeah, he made it to the playoffs. Okay, great. He made it to the playoffs, but still, he took that hit, and we ain't see Joe no more, did we?
Hey, and
then, that could be Phillip right there. That's what I'm saying for you to play Phillip.
And during that time, there was only 12 teams that made the playoffs. So he made it to the playoffs. That's what I'm gonna say about Joe.
I'm not saying that he make the playoffs. I'm just saying he couldn't take the hit. The hit was the part that I was referring to. Honestly,
I mean, them hits.
That's all I'm gonna say. It ain't like he came in 1-2 games so he couldn't get back up. The motherfucker played the whole season, made it to the playoffs. That's what I'm saying about Joe.
So,
it wasn't worse.
That's all I'm saying.
No, it wasn't worse than the hit he took when he was in San Francisco against the Giants. That was the worst hit. That was 4 years earlier, and he was younger.
But he was younger then.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that hit didn't have him as helpless as he was when he took the hit from Marshall against the Giants. When he said, "Joe, where's it hurt?" And he said, "All over," and he couldn't even move. So that's what I'm saying. It wasn't as bad as that. So anybody else? Who else want to weigh in on Granddad? We're gonna talk Granddad. We're gonna talk Young Buck after this.
Okay,
you know worse.
What y'all thinking about the Seattle defense? Thinking about Phillip Rivers coming back from 5 years off and never played. Y'all thinking about them boys about to go in there and kill this boy? They want to go in there and murder him.
Then that's what they're gonna do.
Them boys want to hurt him because you can't just come off your couch and come play in the NFL. Them boys gonna be out there hunting.
Now,
a lot of players are trying to hit incentives right now.
But you know that going into it, Steichen knows that. So he's a pretty sharp offensive guy. So you got to imagine he's going to devise a game plan that's going to help to mitigate that, right? A lot of running the ball, a lot of play action, and then a lot of quick passes. Right.
And he is familiar with this guy too, so maybe gonna see. I'm not saying they're gonna win the game.
You started off. I was gonna say, Ryan, you started off your open argument. We was talking about him throwing it 30 yards, and you was like, he ain't gonna be throwing it 30 yards after he take a few hits.
Right. I agree with that. But what I'm telling you is this:
you don't have to throw the ball 30 yards.
Is they're not going to devise a strategy or offensive game plan that's going to have him doing much of that. That's what I'm saying. Real talk. Steichen them are smart coming in. You think they'll come in, open them up, and give them the full playbook, and be throwing up, running deep routes and all that kind of shit? No, they're gonna come in. They're gonna have a game plan that's suitable to him walking in off the street. Right?
Oh hell no!
Hey, I'm happy to just end this one off of what Rod just said, though. Of course, everybody's got a plan till they get punched in the face.
They do. So we're gonna see. But what I'm telling you is I don't expect to come out and be flying colors and gonna win the game. They're gonna lose. But what I'm gonna say is that I think Steichen is sharp enough where he can have a good game plan. He's a good offensive play caller. So you can game plan around stuff.
Hey, he might not start too. He's
gonna start. He's gonna
be for all.
They ain't putting Riley's little ass in there.
Riley's 100%.
From the old to the new. You got Shedeur Sanders making his fourth start after motherfucking lighting it up last week. We got Shedeur Sanders coming in, more difficult game, playing in cold weather, which he's playing in Cleveland now, so it ain't gonna be too much colder in Chicago than Cleveland. Both are cold states. So what do y'all think about Shedeur? What he did last week, his chances this week, and then his chance to be able to be the guy for Cleveland going into next season. So. Go ahead, Q. What do you think?
Hey, well, I like Shedeur. I like what has been going on. I think they screwed him last week when Stefanski took him out on the last play of the game. That was some bullshit. But I like him, and I do believe that this game is going to be closer than what most people think. Shedeur showed us something last week. You give him a little time, he's going to find somebody and make him pay.
Okay. All right, good. Go ahead, Matt. What you think?
Yeah, I'm loving watching Shedeur. I've actually on NFL, you can actually go back and do the quick play, so you can just watch all the real plays of the game. And so I watched it, and I think his biggest strength is his processing speed. Yeah, there's the whole he keeps backing up, and not stepping into the pocket, but he does see the field really well, and he understands leverage, and he never looks overwhelmed. You know what I mean? Oh, I just made a bonehead play. He's like, let's go, next play. I'm really liking his pocket presence. And he's tough. He takes hits. So, I mean, I don't think he's a Cleveland Brown, though. I think he's got to go somewhere else.
Okay. All right. What you think, Martin?
Absolutely, man.
Martin, what you think?
I mean, you done seen the progress in this game since since he done started. Like last week, he lit it up big time, 360-something yards. So as the game's been going on, and I guess he's getting more practice time now. Now that he's a starting quarterback.
He
so
practice. He
with that practice time, playing with the starters, getting more comfortable with the starters, you can see in his play. So no, I think going forward, I think he had a good chance to actually be the Cleveland quarterback next year. I do.
Okay.
If he can end these last four games strong, play good football, don't turn the ball over, I think he had a good chance to be their starter.
Yeah, I think the key is not to turn the ball over, and I think the key is he didn't do as much of the retreating like Matt, what you were saying. The last week, he didn't do a lot of that. He was stepping up in the pocket, so he played a lot better. That's his Achilles, though. That when he drifts back. So as long as he prevents himself from doing that, don't turn the ball over. I think the thing that he has, and to his advantage is where Gabriel didn't have it, is he can get the ball downfield, right? And he's very accurate. He can get the ball downfield, and he's very accurate. Like that pass he made to Judy last week in between the seams, going down the middle, that was an outstanding pass. And then he had that one floater touchdown that he threw over the top. He has good touch. He has good location of the ball. I think he has a good chance. Now, if Cleveland is smart, if they're smart, which they're a dumbass organization, so they probably won't do this. But the smartest play they can make is if Shedeur takes care of his business, you keep Shedeur, you take those 2 first-round picks, and you can build out around him. You can build and add offensive skill players. You can go get Tate and go get other players. Go with Judkins and go with him, and you start building. And then you can help supplement your defense after that.
And Rodney, you know what else they can go get?
What's that?
A new fucking coach. Fuck Stefanski. I'm sick of his motherfucking lousy ass.
Unfortunately, I think he's safe.
You know what?
Unfortunately.
And they still got Watson on the back end, so that's $230 million still right there.
I trade.
And
Watson
ain't going nowhere. Watson ain't going nowhere because you got an $81 million cap hit on him if you trade him or cut him. So he's not going nowhere.
He's gonna play. He'll be back next year.
It's an $81 million cap. Damn.
I don't think Watson playing no more.
He gonna play. I don't think he's on the field next year.
I don't think he's on the field.
I think he's playing next year.
I don't think
he's gonna be in front of Shedeur next year.
I think if Shedeur makes his case and earns a starting job, which he's done a great job of so far, I think you build the offensive talent around him, and I think you got to keep building if you're smart. Once again, this is Cleveland, so I can see them put what's his name back in, but I wouldn't. He would never see the field again. Fuck it, we done took the loss. That's sunk money. You take that loss and you build around Shedeur and you start building something. You don't let that young guy that's proven he can take that job, then take a step back. Yeah, that'd be stupid as fuck.
I'll tell you right now, one of them has to go, though. It actually is the coach.
Yeah.
100%. It's the only way it happens.
Well, I can just tell you right now.
Go ahead.
They've got that beef. I don't know if you guys remember, they showed it, and it makes sense. That's why Shedeur's been so hated on the Browns. Dion, back in the day, he threw cold water on some reporter, and low-key, roundabout circle, it's married with Stefanski's daughter or some shit. So
no, they said I read there wasn't no ties to that. I heard that was all bullshit. Yeah. I heard that was made up bullshit.
They're deal though, right? Like, why would this kid never get any first-team reps?
Why would he never get any first-team reps? Well,
all I know is
that's the coach.
That's what I'm saying. I think one of them has to go. And then, I mean,
whoever made that call last week on that 2-point call to pull him out when he done threw the ball 300 yards.
He said he did.
And then you run a play with your running back throwing the ball. Whoever made that call, they asked to be fired on the spot.
Stefanski got on the fucking podium and said it was him.
But unfortunately,
fuck him. He got to go, like we said. He got to go.
His job is safe. Unfortunately, his job is safe.
My God.
The case
one of them quarterbacks got to go.
I want to see Shedeur go somewhere cool. I'd even take him on the Raiders.
I would like to see Shedeur go to the Raiders. I would like. There's a couple teams.
That wouldn't be a bad move.
The Jets
don't do him like that.
There are multiple teams.
Don't do him like that.
Quarterback.
Tweety, what you think?
I would end his career.
Tweety, you would take anything right now. You would take $2 on the street, girl.
He's about to get Tyler Murray next.
Hey, Kyler Murray coming to Raiders too. Let's take out. Let's get them all.
There are a lot of teams.
May the best man win. Do it like New York did.
So we got a couple of questions. It says, can y'all explain why he was on the sideline last week for 2-point conversion? The dumbest shit ever.
We can explain it. Either he a dumbass coach or the dumbass call. That's it. Dumbass coach, dumbass call.
And the coach is the offensive coordinator. He's a play caller. So, but he's safe.
He's a dumbass.
Stefanski is solid for next year. They ain't getting rid of Stefanski. They ain't getting rid of him.
He can be solid, but that was a dumbass call. That's all.
Just like Washington's safe. He ain't going nowhere either.
Yeah. Now but it's a couple of them on the hot seat. We'll say the hot seat for next week. But there's a couple of motherfuckers on the hot seat, baby. Everybody you see on the sidelines these next couple of weeks, you won't be seeing them motherfuckers next season. That's for sure. Book that.
Sure.
He really is gone, yeah.
Now, next, the part that puts money in your pocket, the money in your pocket section, the picks, the motherfucking picks, baby. Here we go with these picks. We're going to go ahead and turn to the picks. Now, rules for the picks. We'll go through, everybody get their pick. Everyone will have one out of your three, or you could be anywhere on the board. But I think this week everybody made their selections, and they're in their game picks. But you go through your picks, you give your support for them, say what you got, and then you say what your book it pick is. Your best bet of the motherfucking week that's going to, for sure, put money in people's pockets. Now, everybody that's watching, if you see the dashboard, my resume is on there. It speaks for itself. You know what picks you need to follow. But anyway, with that, we're going to turn it on. We're going to go to these picks, and we're going to see who got picks going to put money in your motherfucking pocket. That's what we're all about. The Hood Report is about putting money in your motherfucking pocket, period. Now, with that, we're going to start with the game picks. Let's go. I'll go ahead and do Rook's picks first, and then Q, why don't you go next, and then we'll go from there. So, starting off for Rook. Rook he likes Houston, minus the 9.5 points. He's going to ride that defense. The defense has been hot. They've been playing outstanding football. Offense is starting to come around. So he thinks Houston is going to cover the 9.5 points. Surprise, surprise. While some think Kansas City is out and done, Denver fans,
they are done.
All that shit.
They've been done.
There are some motherfuckers that think they ain't done. Rook happens to be one of them. Rook says take Kansas City minus the 4.5 points to beat Matt's Chargers this week in Kansas City.
Okay.
Lastly, his book it bet for the week is he says take them Cowboys. Them Cowboys coming off of a loss against the Lions last week. He thinks that Thanksgiving was an anomaly. You come back in this week, they're playing against Minnesota, who played a great game last week, but he doesn't think they'll play another great game back-to-back. He says his book it bet, he said book this motherfucker, is Dallas minus the 5.5 points to beat the fuck shit out of the Minnesota Vikings. So that's my boy Rook. Okay. That's his picks for the week. He thinks they're hot. We'll see what happens. But his book it bet for the week is the Dallas Cowboys minus the 5.5. Q, go ahead, you're up. Tweety, you're next.
Yeah. All right.
Q, you go.
Starting off, we're going to go with the New York Jets. Yeah, I think they can cover. I think they can hang in there and do their thing. I like NFL numbers at 13.5. I love that. Give it to me. I think they can do their thing.
I would tell you, I think with Tyrod Taylor, then that's a good bet. I think they can stay in there with Tyrod Taylor.
Absolutely. Next, I'm picking Shadur Sanders. He getting a touchdown +5, plus a half. I believe, like I said, this game is going to be closer than what people think. Shadur had a hell of a game last game. I think he's going to continue with that. The team is starting to feel him a little bit. Stefanski actually might make a few good calls. Okay. I believe this game will be a lot closer. I'm taking Cleveland with the 7.5.
All right.
Next, that lock pick. Yeah, you heard it, Martin. The lock pick.
Yeah, who is that?
That's them Detroit Lions, baby. They gonna keep rolling on from what they did last week. We need this. It ain't an option no more. Dan actually kicked some field goals.
Y'all do need
we
it.
Might have a damn chance.
Y'all do need it. You ain't lying. You need it.
I think Stafford's getting that ass.
I'm taking the Lions plus 5.5. They'll cover that. They'll win with a touchdown, baby.
I think the legend of Matt Stafford is gonna be in that ass this week. I think that's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. All right, Tweety, what you got, baby? You up? Let's see what you got.
All right.
With the hot pick and give us your book.
I got, I'm standing in the West. AFC, the AFC, whatever the West. All right, I got Kansas City.
Another Kansas City.
Yeah, I got Kansas City over Chargers because Herbert is hurt. His hand is fucked up. His left hand is fucked up. So I don't know.
Which one do you throw with?
He throw with his right, but when you saw that game. He was favoring that left.
He didn't look good.
He was favoring that left hand.
You know about the game they won, right? But go ahead.
Yeah, they game they won. But Kansas City is desperate right now. Kansas City is desperate, so they've
been desperate the last 4-5 weeks.
At home, they gonna be desperate.
How that done worked out? Go ahead.
At home. They're at home,
Okay.
so they'll be desperate. All right. All right. And then I got Cincinnati. I got Cincinnati to win this game against Baltimore. I don't know what the hell wrong with Baltimore. Baltimore is
Lamar's hurt.
APB. I don't know what the fuck wrong with Baltimore.
Yeah.
They out there, they just running shit. They should have won the game, but they didn't last week. All right.
Okay.
And my bucket, fuck these Raiders. I'm taking the Eagles.
Damn.
I'm taking the Eagles. I'm taking the motherfucking Eagles. Eagles lost 3 straight. They have to win this game to keep in front of Dallas.
I'm willing to
Absolutely.
bet. I'm willing to bet the Raiders gonna fucking win this week.
Raiders gonna cover.
They will. Hey, watch against Kenny Pickett is starting right. He gonna start this game.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I'm picking the Eagles. Fuck the Raiders this season, and I'm picking the Eagles. That's my bucket, and they getting 11.5. Let's go.
You start saying fuck the Raiders, you're gonna take away some joke material for me. What the fuck? You mess it up.
This
I can't talk shit about it. You said fuck them. Hey, actually, I think they might cover this week. So we'll see. Hey, go ahead, Matt. We're gonna let you go ahead and go next. What you got? What you got for us, big fella?
Yeah. I'll get into my picks for sure. It's hard to not comment on all the other stuff I already heard, but I'll stay focused here for a second.
You comment. Feel free.
Go ahead, comment.
The Kenny Pickett thing, I'm gonna love watching that. Everyone's got a weird feeling. You should have saw all of our faces, kind of smiling and going like this. Something feels weird about that. Jalen Hurts looks like crap. He looks like a bad quarterback, man. Chargers thing. Are you kidding me? My boy stiff arm with a broken hand still towards the end of the game. Did you see that?
He hurt. He hurt still.
He used the left hand and put a man down with his broken left hand.
He hurt. He hurt.
Too much of that shit.
Now. And the Chiefs are desperate, but I just think I hate agreeing with Martin. I feel like he's been my go against personality here. But yeah, the Chiefs suck. So there it is, Martin. All right, the picks. This is only my 3rd time picking. I think the stats on the thing are wrong by 1, not a big deal. And on the NFL touchdown picks, I'll start getting.
I got the stats down there where I changed those. All right, well, I'll update it for next week. I mean, you ain't in the running of that. You ain't in the running of that, but I
got to get the rep up. I'm just saying. Anyways, 2-0 on the bookets. I'll get the booklet here in a second. I'm going Packers, cover the spread. I'm going Bengals to cover the spread. And then the booklet is the Giants. I mean, smack me stupid, but this just looks like a layup. I get it, division, blah, blah, blah. I don't care.
Okay.
Washington's D is trash. And Jackson Jackson, he's coming off the concussion. Now he's back into the rhythm. He's still playing. He still wants to kill his opponent. So I'm putting the Giants to win by more than 2.5.
All right.
That's the book.
All right, Mark, what you got?
Okay. Well, no, all this Kansas City talk, I got a very good memory. And I remember I made a bet with somebody on here. They told me that they want to get paid on the show. So for that person, I know they know who they are. Because they told me that Kansas City was going to lose 7 games. And they didn't lose 7 games. But I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to let them make that decision whether they're going to pay me on the show.
More than 7 games?
Now, No. It was 7 games. It was 7 games. And actually, you owe me for 2 because Denver got more than 9 wins too. But that's a story of another day. Now, back to these motherfucking picks.
Go ahead and do the picks.
Let me just break this shit down for y'all because y'all ain't been watching, obviously. So my first pick, I'm going with the Buffalo Bills to get some get back against the New England Patriots. New England beat them early in the season. I think the Bills bounce back, and they're going to break that 10-game winning streak from the Patriots. Patriots have been playing very good football, but I think this is a big game for the Bills, and the Bills will step up and go down to New England, and they're going to get that fucking W. That's that first one right there. For the second one, Matt, I'm sorry. I got to disagree with you, my brother. I got to disagree with you. The Commanders will bounce back this week in this division game, and they are going to beat the Giants. Take the Commanders all day long, plus 2.5, but I think they're going to win the game outright after that disgrace that they put up last week. They was fucking horrible last week. So this is a bounce back week. They're going to come back, and they will beat the Giants. Wow. That's 2. That's 2-0 right there. Now, my last pick, y'all already know. The hottest motherfucking team in the fucking league. It's these motherfucking Broncos. I've been telling y'all, everybody talking bad about these boys, and they just keep on winning. Keep on winning. Everybody telling me that no, they ain't played nobody. They ain't did this. Well, look, they done won 10 fucking games straight. And it's about to be 11. And that is my bookie bet, too.
That's why you choking on
Broncos. That's my bookie bet.
You can barely get
it out. They're going to beat them.
Yeah, you can barely get it out.
Denver, and Green Bay will get their ass kicked. Q. That's for you, boy. That's for you.
Hey,
whatever.
Hey, look. So I'm gonna start this off really collected. And hey, I'm gonna first apologize because I forgot something. I forgot to go over it last week. So last week, 8 picks we do. Martin 3-5. He hit his bookie bet. Q 4-4.
Yep.
Hit his bookie bet. Tweety 4-4. 5-3. Hit his bookie bet. Rod 5-3, hit my bookie bet. Rook was 4-4, hit his, and Matt. Everybody hit theirs last week with 4-4 and hit his. So congratulations to everybody on the bookie bets. Good week for that. But it's one thing that remains motherfucking consistent that I can't be quiet about. Because I want everybody to hear. Hey, look, I told you we should be rallying to get Rod on ESPN. I'm so motherfucking hot. And I'm so motherfucking bad. Picking over 60% every motherfucking week. Last week was a down week, and I'm 5-3. You know what? I'm going to come back and do it again this week, and I'm going to tell you why. First and foremost, Betty, is I think New England has played over their head. It's time for them to get a loss. Buffalo's coming in. They got something to prove. Buffalo is hungry. Buffalo is ready to come in, and I think Allen is going to exact his control of the division, and he's going to get that dub on the road against New England after New England beat them in Buffalo the first time around. That one is one that you can take to the bank. And actually, I'm going to come back in a minute. I'm going to say, you can book that motherfucker. That's the best bet of the week, is they're going to beat them boys in New England. You heard Rod say it here. We're going to play it back, and we're going to get this on all social media because I've been picking them like that, baby. 60%, over 60% every week. Next, the Dallas Cowboys, coming off of a big loss, still have a chance for a playoff spot, but it takes Philadelphia faltering. Now, what it does also take is they got to win. You got Pickens come off a bad game. He got something to prove this week. He's fighting for his contract. And guess what? The other day, CD got cleared. So that motherfucking offense is going to be back on the field. Minnesota is not going to be able to keep up with that. And you know something? Like I told everybody at the beginning of the season, Dak is motherfucking back. The Cowboys win this game, -5.5. Take the Cowboys to cover. Last one. Division games are always tough. Like as Martin mentioned, I give them that. And in particular, a division game going against a rival. When you get fucking embarrassed the week before, you lose 30-0 to the sorry-ass Minnesota Vikings. Don't think that don't create fuel to show up this week. Washington Commanders, they were a bit struck last week because they had Zach Ertz get hurt and go out, and they had Jaden Daniels go out. So those two things are what led to them getting their ass kicked. This week, they bounced back.
Yeah, they better figure it out without him.
With Mariota under center, they're going to fucking win that game. Book it. That ain't a book it, but hey, it's a great bet. My book it bet is Buffalo. So take
and
that.
I'll add my little seasoning on that.
What's that?
Whatever the over is on Mariota's rushing yards, take that shit.
Oh, you hit it every time you mentioned it. I'll give you that.
It been money.
Yeah, you got it right every time you said it. It'd be like 15, 16 yards. You've been hit them motherfucker every time. Now, let's see what that. Go ahead. Now we're going to go to our over-under picks. Q, you up talking? Obviously, you got something to say. Go ahead with your over-under picks.
Oh, shit.
KC.
Damn. Here we go. Over and under.
I sent the sheet to the email.
I got it. I got that New York Jacksonville game for the over. I believe it's going to be, 41 and a half. I believe it's going to go over. Okay. You know what? I try to stay away from Jacksonville any way that I can, but I believe it's going to be a little shootout game, and this game going to go over. For the under, I'm going. I picked this.
Yep.
Clippers. Kansas City.
Hey, don't go with this. Don't go with this nigga's pick. Don't go with this pick. The Clippers.
The Clippers.
I don't even like this. Hey. Kansas City and the Chargers. Going under. I don't know how I got it as a dog fight, but the day that I picked it, I felt it was going to be a dog fight. So
all right.
Let us pray.
Hey, he said the Clippers. I was going to say you better take the under for sure because Kawhi ain't playing.
Never played.
Maybe that's why I did take the under.
Yeah, it would go way under.
Never playing.
All right, Mark, why don't you go next with your over under picks? What you got?
Q, I'm sorry, I gotta go get you, my brother. I got the Chargers and the Chiefs going over that 41 and a half. I think it's gonna be a shootout. Kansas City's gonna be desperate as I don't know what, like everybody know. They're gonna be trying to put up points, and Herbert's gonna
they try every week.
Hand. What's that?
I said they try every week. I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah,
go ahead and finish.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna be over 41 and a half. I think that's gonna go. I think that's gonna fly over. Yeah. So over.
I might text Rod in the morning for that one.
For my under, I think that this it's a high total, so they think it's gonna be a lot of scoring. I think it's gonna be a low scoring. I think the Lions and the Rams is gonna be a low scoring game. And I think it's going to go under that. It's 55. I think the Lions and the Rams will go under. The Lions going to have to run the ball. And the same with the Rams. I think it's going to be an underplay in that one. So 55, give me the under all day.
Okay. All right, go ahead, back.
All right.
I like that under on that one too, by the way. Under, I'm going to go Houston, Arizona. Brissett finally going to get slowed down. See a toughest defense in the league. And then Arizona. Yeah, that's right. Toughest defense.
No, this is the toughest D, but go ahead.
And then, so I don't see Arizona doing this week. A lot of starters are still out.
So that's when you take it to Houston, Arizona. You're supposed to call your shit in the other day, but anyway.
Yeah, that one's under. I did text him, by the way. Look at the thread.
You never texted me back a new. You never texted me back a new update. Go ahead.
I'll send you a screenshot. It's in the thread right now. And then Bills and New England over. I think we're going to get some action in that one for sure.
New England. All right.
I'm looking forward to that.
All right, so what I got, first of all, fuck the Raiders this season. I'm taking the Eagles to go over by their damn self.
Damn, the over by themselves.
The Eagles ain't scored more than 21 points in 4 weeks.
They ain't played the Raiders yet.
Where they down, boy. You was kicking where they down.
They ain't played the Raiders yet. So the over is 38. They gonna get 40.
You was jumping off the cliff, boy.
Hey, and I'm taking the Philly and the Raiders over. Philly get it by themselves, okay? The under division game. I got the Giants against Washington division game, 47.5.
Okay.
Quarterbacks are young. So in the division game, it's going under. That's what I got my picks. There you go. 47.5.
All right, here you go. Get your pens and pencils out. It's that boy that be giving you the money in your pocket. Gonna do it again. For these games this week, I like the Dallas and Minnesota game over. I think it's gonna be carried largely by Dallas. Dallas scores 30 points. Minnesota gets just over the 17-18. They won't have another big scoring game because JJ is not gonna have it like that. But I think Dallas does enough to cover the bases. They're gonna put up big points. You got motivated receivers out there. Dallas easy, 47.5 is going over. And in the under game, I think this Green Bay Denver is going to be a dogfight. I think it's going to be heavily contested. I think it's going to be a fair amount of field goals because both teams play good red zone defense. Denver's defense, I think red zone is number one.
Denver's number one.
That's what I just said, motherfucker. Calm down and relax.
Okay.
And then,
I'm just helping you out.
And lastly, I would say both teams do a very effective job of stopping the run. Denver averages 89 yards a game giving up against the run, and Green Bay 101. So I think that combination of things is going to keep it very low scoring. and I think therefore that game you can line this shit up. That game going under 43.5, easy than a motherfucker. You heard it here first. Rod, your boy, putting money in your pocket again. All right, now we got the touchdown picks. I know Matt, you always hot on these. I'm gonna let you go first. Give us what you got for the touchdown picks, big guy.
All right, for sure. So third week picking, and honestly, I'm not really impressed with my own results. Rod knows because I hit all kinds of bets, but I can only pick 3 on the stream, right? So this week I really locked in because I will hit bets all the time on my own, not on this damn show. But Barkley, 100%.
Hey, put him on the show, motherfucker. Come on, put him on the show.
Barkley.
These are the ones I'm really loving. So,
all right.
Okay.
As Rod used to say, book all the shit. I'm booking all the shit.
There we go.
There we go. Barkley's getting in. Woody
3
Marks
times.
getting in. I was on him a little too early, which I bet that in the past too, but I'm betting it again. Woody Marks is getting in.
You have a big week.
Okay.
Eric Henry's getting in. All 3 of these are getting in, and I like my picks the best out of everybody else's picks here. All 3 of these people are getting in the end zone.
Damn, man. Don't do us like that.
Whoa, Mr. Ohio.
Calling us out. Go ahead, Tweety. What you think?
I wish I was on the show from the beginning because, I mean, Rod is the guy. Real quick, I got to put Rod on. I've been putting him on. I've been telling my friends. He's got that vision. He sees stuff that you can't see. I get that vision, too, on certain things. Hence, the New England was in the first place. I think we talked about that 3 weeks ago. Pretty sure I had them. Yeah. And then the Bills game, you guys were all falling off on the Bills. I'm the only person that had the Bills earlier. I'm the only person that had the Bears earlier. Rod's got the vision on the ones that you just don't see coming. So I do have my pen and paper when he makes his bets, and I'm trying to prove I'm in the ballpark.
Let's all get this money. You would give it money on the first touchdown, which I never see that shit. I can do a touchdown, but the first touchdown. Hey, and I tell you, quiet as kept. I lost last week on my touchdown. I got 2 out of 3. I did on the side bet another one that I had, which is my number 2, won $1,800 on that shit. So hey, the shit ain't went nowhere, and I'm gonna win again this week. But let's move on. Matt, you like yours? And I like that Woody Marks in particular. The one I question, Derrick Henry, it's time for him to fucking show up. So let's see if he can get in the end zone. I think that's the only one that's on the fence. It's time for him to fucking get his ass in the end zone. I think he does this week. So I think you're looking good. Go ahead, Tweety. What you got?
Hey, on
that Barkley, you called your shit out. He said he likes his shit better than your shit. So do you like your shit, Tweety, or what?
Hey, on Barkley, you might want to put 2 touchdowns on that shit right there. So put him twice. Put him twice. So he put 2 times on that touchdown. Yeah.
Hey, do you? Hey, Tweety, real quick, Tweety. Do you wear Raider gear on Sundays anymore?
He got Raider shit on right now. What are you talking about?
Hey,
he got all this shit.
Yeah, Raider shit on right now.
That's all in my closet, so I ain't no choice.
Oh, okay. All right.
you should see his house.
You wear some Laker gear. You wear some Laker gear.
I'm aware it, but this motherfucker suck. But anyway,
all right, go to pick me, dog.
All right, I got Junkins. All right, he gonna score a touchdown for Cleveland.
I like
Cleveland. They gonna get that in there. All right. Then I got Kincaid, the Bills. He love his tight ends. So I'm gonna pick Kincaid for this one.
Knox might get in too. They ain't got no receivers that can do shit. So Kincaid and Knox might both get in.
You're right on that one. So I'm picking the tight end on this one. And then I got Collins, Nico Collins for Houston. He gonna get in also.
Good pick. He came close last week. He didn't get in this week. I mean, he didn't get in last week. I think he gets in this week.
He gonna get in this week.
Yeah, I think
he gonna get in this week.
Yeah, he was close.
So I got those 3 to get in for a touchdown this week. Book it.
Right.
I would tell you across the board, the touchdown picks for everybody I thought are really good. I think we're gonna have multiple winners this week on touchdown bets. Go ahead, Martin.
All right. So Matt, I'm rolling with your boy, man. I'm rolling with your boy for the first touchdown. I mean, not first touchdown, but touchdown. Amari Hampton. I think he get in this week. Kansas City has a problem stopping the run. I think Amari Hampton gonna get in. Give me him. He plus 150. My second pick, I'm rolling with Nico Collins as well. I think Nico is gonna get in this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so too.
That's his number 1 receiver down the red zone. So give me Nico Collins all day. My third pick, he done let me down last couple of weeks, but he will get in this week. Jackson Smith and Jigma, he will get in this week.
The 1 week you didn't pick him last week, he got back in last week. That was crazy. He got in last week. That was the week you laid off of him. But he got in last week. I think he gets in again this week too, though.
I think I took him in. He didn't get in last week.
I think he got in last week. I thought he got in
I took him last week. I don't think he got in. Yeah, I don't think he did. I took him. If he did get in and I took him, then motherfucker, I ain't get my pick. So hey, come on, add my numbers up. What the fuck?
No, you had ETN, you had Warren, and you had Adams.
Okay. All right. Well, I got him.
You laid off, but he got in last week. All right, I think he gets in. Go ahead, Q.
Okay. I got DeAndre Swift getting in for a touchdown. I believe he it's going to be a good game, and they're gonna get down there. He's going to need to score for the Eagles. Next, I got Gibbs. Gibbs getting in. It's time for another highlight Barry Sanders moment. We're going to need him to carry this team. We got a lot of injuries. He's going to have a hell of a game for us to do what we need to do. So I've got him getting in for the Lions. And Mr. Don't Like Nobody picks. I just happen to have one, Mr. Matt, of us the same kind this time. I believe that Derrick Henry has been slipping, and it's time for his ass to get back in the end zone. It's been a while. I do believe this is the game that he's going to get on track, Matt. I'm with you on that one, brother.
While I think Gibbs always gets in because he's going to get his touches, I think the sneaky good play this week is going to be Montgomery, because if you watch the game a couple weeks ago when Carolina played the Rams are quick and got speed, so going around the corner, you ain't get them there. You got to run them between the tackles, and between the tackles, that boy Montgomery's dangerous. So I think Gibbs is going to get in because he just gets so many opportunities too. I think Montgomery is a sneaky good pick too. So that just throw it out for
but you can never count out the home run, Rodney. You can never count out the home run, baby.
What did I say? I said I think Gibbs gets in, but I think Montgomery is a sneaky good play too. I said Gibbs gets opportunities. He's gonna get in. But I'm telling you, Montgomery is a sneaky good play. Watch it. I said it here. Watch Montgomery score this week. He's gonna score his week.
You're right, brother.
So all right, now my picks for the week. Fuck me 2 weeks ago when I took him. I think he comes back this week. I think they have a big game. I think ETN gets in the end zone. The week before, the motherfucker had like 7 carries when I picked him. He didn't get in. He gets in this week. Second person. Been a couple weeks since you heard anything about Rico. Well, you know something? Rico going to take care of his business this week. Rico Dowdell for the Carolina Panthers is going to get back in the end zone this week. He's going to be over 100 yards and set them up to have a great game. And then last, and certainly not least, I think coming back in, San Francisco is going to get ample opportunities because they're playing an offensively challenged team. So what that means is McCaffrey getting in, but he's like minus 300. I ain't fucking with that. But Kittle's going to get in too. So watch Kittle, the favorite target of Purdy. He's going to get in the end zone this week. Book him. He gets in. All 3 of them motherfuckers, put them together, and the motherfucker will come out. You put $700 in your pocket, you go bet 100. You put 70 in there, if you bet 10. And either way, you're going to win. I'm about putting money in your pocket. That's my whole vision doing this shit, is putting money in motherfuckers' pockets. So with that last piece, and then we out of here, give your coma picks. I'll start off and give my coma picks first. Since I went last on all the other ones, I would say I think the Las Vegas Raiders cover against the Philadelphia Eagles this week. Las Vegas Raiders. Philadelphia hasn't proved they can score a lot. So the Raiders don't have to score a lot to cover. I think Pickett's going to come in and get a little bit of a boost, which they weren't able to get from Geno. And then I think the other thing is that sneaky Jalen is a much lower rated passer versus zone than man-to-man. And the Raiders play the second most zone in the entire league. Take the Raiders to cover. Philadelphia wins, Raiders cover. Book that shit. That's right.
I'll be with you. I will be with you if they was playing in Vegas, but they traveling East Coast and they get their ass whooped every time when they travel the East Coast. So
you know your team better than I do. I'm thinking they gonna cover, but we'll see what happens. Go ahead with your coma pick, Tweety.
All right, my coma pick.
I can't beat up on the Raiders if you keep beating up on them.
Hey, killing me. I'm gonna whoop their ass. My coma pick would be the Minnesota Vikings against the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay. Right.
Just because they was on the momentum last week, they whooped that ass in Washington.
You got faith in JJ, huh? 2 weeks. 2 weeks in a row?
Minnesota. Y'all should have faith in JJ too here in Michigan, man, right?
Fuck that. No. Fuck him this year.
Okay. So yeah, it's Minnesota. Minnesota against Dallas. That's
right.
my Coma pick.
All right, we want to go next. Coma pick.
I go next. I mean, it ain't a big dog, but I think the Dolphins is gonna beat the Steelers on Monday night. I think they're gonna go to Pittsburgh and beat the Steelers. Steelers is out. I mean, Steelers about to fall apart. I think. I think Dolphins will go down there and get the W. Dolphins been playing better the last couple of weeks.
Can anybody believe the Dolphins didn't fall to pieces when they were on the brink of collapsing? Who here believes that the Dolphins is where they are now? I can't fucking believe it.
Right.
Yeah, I can't believe it either.
Yeah.
They
been playing these. I mean, they made a little comeback. Yeah, they made a comeback.
Why they're not gonna make it to the playoffs? Mathematically, they're still in the playoffs.
Yeah, they are.
So
they are.
Who thought they would get themselves in that position? Not me.
They gonna get the W.
Right.
They gonna win the game, I think.
All right, go ahead, Matt, and then Q.
Coma pick. I had the Panthers over the Rams last time. Shit was pretty fucking
okay.
Okay.
All right, so to blow your mind this time, we're gonna say Phillip Rivers. Fuck no. Just
whoa.
No, I'm with Minnesota. I think if anyone can pull off something to shock people, it'd be on prime time. Cowboys choking, story of their life, maybe. So
they do that a lot.
Yeah,
they do that a lot.
I doubt it, but hey,
prime time.
The pick ain't bad.
Prime time. That's
they do that a lot.
All right, yeah. Q, what you got, Q?
Coma pick fun anyway. So.
Right.
I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna go with them Cardinals. Them Cardinals, the sleeper Cardinals.
And then they get their ass whooped. You don't went to them on your Coma pick last 2 or 3 times. They get their ass whooped every time.
Well, the reason why is that we live here, Rodney. So I'm showing a little love to them. So I might take one for the team, but I believe eventually.
They ain't showing you the love back.
Yeah, I know. I can see that. They definitely spitting in my face. But I'm gonna pick them.
All right,
I'm gonna pick them. I think they got a chance. To beat these when they play the Falcons, right?
Yeah.
No, they play the Texans.
They play the Texans.
Yeah,
they got a chance to beat these Texans. Yeah, it's a snowball chance, and we all know where. But I'm a roll with them.
All right,
shock the world.
Wherever you hear it from the Hood Report team, hot shit. Looking to put money in your pockets. Next week we'll be back with them college picks for the college 12-team playoff and more hot NFL picks. But for now, replay the tape, watch it, and Tweety hit them, baby.
Like and subscribe. Hood Report 2025.
That's right, baby. What up, though? Peace out. We love you, Detroit.
All day.
We out.
All day, baby. That's it.